What's going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with another video on the weekly reset that's happening today. In today's video, we'll be going over the upcoming updates and changes to come. In addition to that, some of the events that will also be going live this week that we need to be mindful of, especially with the release here of Peter B. Parker coming into the game completely free to play. If you guys want to stay up to date with Marvel Strike Force content and crush these events free to play like myself, please make sure you follow along, hit that like button, and give the channel a sub for future videos just like this. So guys, having said that, let's get right to it. First and foremost, I do want to point out that the new battle pass for Void Knight here, this new strike pass for Void Knight is actually coming live today. So make sure you guys are going through the daily objectives. You can complete all this as you can see on screen, but make sure you don't claim this, because if you're like myself and you already maximize the strike pass, you'll likely be sitting on the different points here to essentially claim, and that way you can get a head start on the next strike pass, again featuring Void Knight shards. If you guys have not unlocked all full 7 stars of his unlock here, now there's an opportunity to take advantage of this, because there's always that 1 to 2 day gap where we can build up these objectives and then claim right after, and getting a nice head start, rinse and repeat, and so forth. Now, having said that, a big one is actually going to be the introduction of Spider-Man Pavitr here that we have. It's coming into the game. So his Red Star release is actually coming live today. In addition to specifically featuring him in the Red Star promotions, we'll be deep diving his kit as well as taking a look at the T4 recommendations and what ISO 8s do make sense for him specifically. But he's going to be a very big damage dealer for this team, and obviously synergizing Spider Society. It's already been confirmed that this team is going to have an important role in new raids coming to the game. They're going to be required, so something you want to be mindful of. You may not be using them in Incursion 2 or Incursion 1 just yet, but the Spider Society team is going to have a very important role in the game, and the developers are making short work of that. So guys, I do want to also point out too, I actually made a video this weekend actually on the unlock here of Peter B. Parker and his event. So didn't want to rehash things here, but I'm going to link it in the description below for your guys' reference. But in hindsight, overall, it's a very, very easy and free to play event. Many of us, most folks are going to be able to get the 3 stars quite easily with the 100 shards. I actually opened an orb preemptively because that's my game plan going forward. So that way we don't have that situation with Iron Patriot where we were only a shard or 2 off from his unlock. Having said that, there's an abundance of shard with this event, and it's pretty easy, but there are a couple things that you do need to be mindful of. So the event actually is going live tomorrow, but you can actually start saving now for certain activities. So first and foremost, it is a campaign energy spending event, so you can start saving some of the campaign. For myself, this is a balance that I've built up since January, and it's been slowly dwindling, but for events like this, then I do like to maximize and capitalize on that opportunity. This event also has a ISO 8 component involved with it. It's only 48 hours, but it's an opportunity for you to build up some ISO 8. So for example, what I've done in the past is I've already saved up, as you can see, the max charges that you see on screen up there, 500 out of 500. So I can get basically some free refreshes while spending power cores, right? But overall, guys, this event's very easy. Again, I'll link it below, but essentially you barely need to spend any power cores, and most of us are going to get the unlock quite easily. It's just a matter of how deep and how far you want to push. What's also tied back to the event is there's going to be some blitzing involved, right? So just something to be mindful of. It's not a long event, it's only a week, but you only need to do about 2 to 3 blitz rotations, and it's quite chill. Just make sure you guys are capitalizing on that, because that's going to be located on the web milestone, and obviously every little bit does add up at the end of the day. What we also will have is this Attack of the Planets event as well, and that's going to be tying back to really Peter B. Parker's event, but as well spending ISO 8 energy. So again, you just want to be saving everything so that way you're ready to go. Campaign energy, the ISO 8, you're going to be blitzing 2 to 3 rotations. And then another big one I do want to point out is that this week anyways, we're speculating from last week's Marvel Strike Force blog post, is that Nightcrawler, Forge, and as well as Sunspot all getting their addition into the game. So we're just waiting for the confirmation through inbox. Make sure you guys are being watching out for that, because once they're added, we can finally start building their shards up and actually bringing them up to, obviously at the end of the day, 7 stars. Especially Nightcrawler being such a meta changer in terms of the mutant teams that they bring about, but as well he's going to play an important role in the Age of X and how the future mutants are going to be coming and getting added into the game. So yeah, those are the pretty significant updates for this week, guys. Other than that, it's going to be business as usual. We'll keep you guys up to date if anything comes up as well, but I also want to point out this week's blog post at the very end anyways, we should finally be getting some more details on what the Escape from Kiln is going to be, perhaps the format and so forth. I did do a preview video actually this weekend, so I'm going to link that below if you guys are interested. But it's great to get that breakdown so we know exactly what teams we need to be looking at, or potentially even investing, so that way we can obviously push further into the rewards. Last time we got to see that Diamond Gambit was getting rewarded. Hopefully we see something similar in terms of that reward, or even some more Crimson gear. I think that would be absolutely amazing. So that's it for now, guys. I'll keep you guys up to date if I hear anything else, but that's your weekly game plan for the week. Hopefully you guys are doing this to maximize the rewards. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.